reason Dexcom is showing a blood sugar but no arrows, so it says I'm 115. It doesn't really show a direction or anything, so for that reason I will do a manual blood sugar test for y'all. This is the 8th day of that Dexcom sensor, so I don't know if it's starting to kind of fizzle out. But anyways, I will do a manual blood sugar check for you guys today. Keep in mind, this is about 2 hours post-breakfast, so my blood sugar should be probably at 150 or 140 or a little less. If it's higher than that, I'll probably take a correction. And I am at 156, so a little higher than I'd like. So Dexcom is really off, so I'll probably calibrate it and see if it can get some arrows going where it needs to go. 156 could be worse, but not exactly where I'd like to be, so I might do a correction later on or take a little more insulin at my lunch. Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 25 of Diabetes Awareness Month, November 25th, 2018. And I hope you're all doing well. As you can see, I had to do a finger stick because my Dexcom's been reading off, but hopefully it'll get better quite quickly. Today's question's rather shorter, so today's video will be a little bit shorter, but again, it's nice to mix things up. Question 25. Do you have any family members or a family history of type 1 diabetes? If so, who are the family members? And yes, I do. It's on my dad's side of the family. I have an aunt and a cousin who live with it. They are not mother and child. It's my dad's sister and then my dad's brother's son. So I do have 2 family members that have been living with type 1 diabetes. I believe both of them have been living with it for a number of years. And I'm the most recently diagnosed 4 months ago. So I'm the 3rd one on my father's side of the family to have type 1 diabetes. Not everybody who has type 1 diabetes has a family history. I just happen to have one. I think if you have one, your odds of getting it are a little bit higher, just because of the genetic component and such to it. But a lot of people find that they're the first in their family to actually find out that they have type 1 diabetes, and I'm not. I'm actually the 3rd on my dad's side of the family. On my mom's side of the family, there's mostly type 2s, but there might be a few type 1s from like my grandma's siblings' grandkids or something, so they'd be like my really, really, really distant cousins. But there's not really an issue of type 1 on my mom's side of the family. It's more so my dad's side. Again, doesn't mean you have to have a family history, but it's kind of an interesting question to note that some people do have a family history and some people don't. But I happen to have one. Never would have thought I would have ended up with it, only because, you'd think you'd have to have like a mother or a father or a grandparent with it. But none of my like close first degree relatives have it. I have an aunt and a cousin, which are more distant relatives, but still, I'm still both blood related to them, so I mean, there was always that chance, and I did end up with type 1 diabetes, but you know what, it is what it is. Never would have thought in my life I would have ended up with it, but here we are. Honestly, I guess if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be talking to you guys, just because I think this autoimmune disease has made me a much more open and stronger person. So with that being said, this wraps up today's question. That's all I have to discuss for day 25 of Diabetes Awareness Month. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do decide to subscribe, turn on the little notification bell down in the lower right-hand corner. Until day 26 or tomorrow's video for Diabetes Awareness Month, take care, God bless, be kind, spread positivity, and be thankful. Bye, everybody.